And I dispel negative stereotypes about Africa, but in a very unconventional way. Watch this. That's unconventional. Do you have electricity supply in Africa? No, we don't have electricity supply in Africa, but anytime we need electricity, the oldest witch in our community goes to the top of the highest mountain in Wakanda, then summons the god of thunder, Amadioha. And then immediately the god of thunder strikes with thunder and lightning. She then captures the lightning in the bottle and distributes it to every hut in the community. And that's how we survive without electricity in Africa. Yeah. Okay, so I started creating this content for fun. In the beginning, it was just about me making these people pay for asking me stupid questions. And one thing about Nigerians is, if you know us, you know that when you ask us a stupid question, we give you a stupid answer. It's our thing, we are sarcastic like that. And it kept going on. This, like literally, if I tell you the story about this started, but let's not go there. The first time I took a nap on this was the fact that I started getting pissed off when I see videos of people packaging water in envelopes and writing to send to Africa. I see videos talking negatively about Africa. There was even this recent one that said, I'm going to take my children when they grow up to Africa so that they will see that we are blessed in America. They live on woods and trees. I was pissed. I always get pissed with these comments. But I was like, how do I make people feel dumb without saying you are dumb? Right? So I decided to start using sarcasm. I made my first video last year in January. And yeah, because I got these comments actually on my post. People think it's me who created it. No, they asked me. Then I used sarcasm and made my first video. It went viral. I was like, okay, people are liking this. Let me keep going. For me, it was like, I'm just going to make you feel dumb. And then I started getting questions pouring in. Oh, my own? Somebody was like, oh, my own is that she's living in Africa and she has a phone. How did she get a phone? I thought that was even, you think, oh, you're saying, let me tell you. There was even this comment, oh, do you make human sacrifices in Africa? And then there was like, where, do you have cars? I told them, no, we swing on trees. So, like, Judge of the Jungle, by the way. So it's like, it kept going on, and then the one that drove me, should I say insane, was, do you still eat humans in Africa? My brother, my sister, for someone who wanted to make someone feel dumb, I was dumbfounded. I couldn't even, for 2 weeks, I took a break. It affected my mental health. I was like, why is it that, I took a break from TikTok, by the way. I was like, why is it that people don't understand, don't see us? They've never experienced who we are. I thought everybody knew who Africans were, like how we do our stuff. I did not know they know nothing. And I now took this as a movement. In all of my videos, I use sarcasm to dispel these stereotypes. So if you ask me, my brother, if we have phones in Africa, I will tell you no, we use the eyes of giraffe. Their eyes are HD camera. 5G means giraffe. And then the antenna on each giraffe is where we get Wi-Fi. Because they ask me that too. And then we get, oh, where do you get water in Africa? I'm like, no, we do. And do you know the funny thing? When I do these videos, I make sure that the truth is in the background. So I'm saying something different. But for those people who really don't know what sarcasm is, I try to still teach them. It's called subtle education. So I'm telling them, oh yeah, we don't have water in Africa, we drink our saliva, or every end of the month we all gather as a community and cry in a bowl. When we are done crying, we just drink it, we pass it around families. And then when I was doing this, the views were coming in. I was getting 30 million views, 34, 10 million. A lot of them from countries outside Africa, of course, because that's the audience. And I have a lot of American followers. I was like, okay, I'm doing good. In fact, I'm changing this stereotype. Then came the Afri-splaining. Now I got this word. This is not my word. Afri-splaining is not my word. I actually borrowed it from a friend on TikTok. Afri-splaining is when you are an African. You're teaching somebody about Africa. You are living in Africa. But the person doesn't live in Africa. But they are trying to tell you that what you're saying is not true. They know Africa better than you. An African living in Africa. And I started getting a lot of Afri-splaining. Did she just say they have water? Did she say they have cars? It's just 1% of your population, ma'am. Maybe you're from the rich part of Africa. I said, oh, you consider me rich? Wow. I'm not even considered middle class in my country. And that's, like, seriously. So I started attacking. I had to start dealing with Afri-splainers. And it was a whole thing. Then I have to start telling you. I will go back and forth with them. I was like, you know what? Just watch what you want to watch and go. The most important thing is that I've passed the message. That is the most important thing. One video at a time. 30 million views, 10 million views, 8 million views, guess what? Someone is learning about Africa. And when they share it to their friends, guess what? Their friends are like, dude, do you know in Africa they got water? This lady said they have water. I'm like, yes, we do. Thank you. Like, I understand that Africa is not perfect. I know that we have our problems, but guess what? They have their problems too. Have you seen their slums? Oh, you would be thinking you're somewhere in the inner Caucasus village of Nigeria. But no, it's somewhere in Europe. So the main thing is, I have realized that they have good PR movement. And it's not our fault. They are telling our stories for us. So I always tell people, even when I go live, I tell them, we need to bring our own PR. If they have better PR, you don't see their homeless people on your screens. Why can't we put our own good sides too? Yes, we have problems, but we'll deal with them. But also see that even with our problems, we thrive. Africans are thriving. And that is what I'm trying to do. That's a movement for me. It went from being just something to make people laugh to become, well, actually, I didn't even know it was going to make people laugh because I didn't think it was funny when they were laughing. So I kept going. But yeah, to me, it was like, it's a mission, it's a movement, and as much as we can do this, we should keep doing this. We need to keep pushing the message because Africa, oh, by the way, they believe Africa is a country. Africa is not a country or a tribe or a village. It's an amazing continent with awesome people. People don't know I'm from Nigeria, by the way. Yeah, because I'm always representing every African country. But I love you all. Thank you so much.